Yo, welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood via mystical illumination. So I'm gonna start this off a little bit different today. So my name is Leandria Coates, and I go by the neighborhood hope dealer. If you want to know a little bit about me, so first off, happy spiritual Saturday. But if you want to know a little bit about me, I'm gonna just give you a background about me. So this is not the thing that makes me me, but this is a part of me. So just so you know. I was a part of, or I was in several really abusive relationships back to back. I was in a domestic violence relationship where my head was literally taken and smashed against the wall. I was in a domestic violence relationship where a man that was about 2 times my size at that point, I was about 100 and maybe 110 pounds with a man that was about solid 250 pounds or bigger punched me in my shit like I was a man because I try to defend myself or I try to protect myself. What's popping? Kylie died. Happy spiritual Saturday. And then after I got out of that relationship, I thought I was going into a better relationship, and then I got into a relationship with probably what I would call a sociopath, somebody who knew what I went in, knew what I was in, or knew what I had just come out of, and decided to mentally abuse me. It made me feel like I was losing it. I remember one time we went on a date, and I offered to pay. Like, he used me for money, in my weakness, in what I was going through. He I remember, like, I wouldn't let him use my car one day, and he called me a cunt. A lot of people like to play on my emotions because I'm a very, very, very sweet person. I'm a very kind person. And so if you know me, if you really some type of sociopath or psychopath, what's popping my world to rule? If you really some type of sociopath or really some type of psychopath, you know how to play on people. You watch people. You play on their weaknesses, and so he played on my weaknesses, which was my heart. And so he lived with me for about almost a year. I told him the only way that, because I didn't want him to move in with me, but I told him, like, the only reason I would like the only way that I would let him move in with me is if he proposed to me, if I was getting married. That not just him, just anybody. And so he proposed to me, and I took that proposal. Um, and and then he played me. He mentally abused me. He used to terrorize me. Like, if you ever come to my house that I'm in right now, my room doesn't have a door because he kicked that bitch in. He used to, like, literally come and find me, like, on a quiet day, and just terrorize me, call me all kinds of cunts and bitches and hoes. He pushed me down the stairs in my house. But still, I loved him. Still, even to this day, I still, send love and hold a space for him in my heart. And then he decided, even after that, then he decided to leave me and go back to the mother of his kids, which was extremely abusive. But I stayed, and then I had this friend that I wanted to be with, and I was crazy about him. And I found out down the line that he was a married man. Um, and I had to push through that. On top of that, I'm a little black girl from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and um, I never been in corporate America. I didn't even know what corporate America was before I moved to where I am now, and so I entered corporate America as me. And I don't know if y'all ever seen the movie Cinderella, where she gets all dressed up, and then the evil stepsisters see her, and they start to rip all of her clothes off of her. Like, they see her dressed that the mice made for her, and they was like, "Well, this is mine, and this is mine, and this is mine, and this is mine." That's what corporate America did to me the very first time that I entered it. Tore everything that made me me completely off of me, made me not want to be who I was. Um, and then on top of that, I went to law school, and in law school, who I was generally did not fit. Um, so I was I was literally, I hate to say bullied because I'm a grown ass woman. I was bullied when I was in law school. I remember, and I tell people this story all the time, that they started a hate page about me, about the questions that I would ask. So I just tell y'all these little things about me so you understand who I am and why I am and how I move, why I move. Like, until you didn't had a grown man beat the dog shit out of you to where you see blood, don't talk to me. Don't come to me. Don't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Until you done took care of grown ass men that treated you like you was shit and that benefited from you not believing in yourself or not knowing anything about yourself, don't tell me nothing. Until you didn't have everything taken from you and got it back, don't tell me nothing. And in that same sense, while all of that was going on, while I was living here, I still have a family at home. I had a little brother with a disability. Like, that I love to death, and I pray that people never try to take advantage of, because that's when you see a part of me that like no holds barred. You know what I'm saying? I got a mom and a dad and a sister and a niece. I got all of these things, and they all have their own lives and their own struggles and their own troubles, and I'm the middle child, so I'm the person that hold everything together when shit fall apart sometimes. So I say all of this shit to say to you guys, one, happy spiritual Saturday. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Happy spiritual. Oh, my world's rule. Yeah, he gone, right? All of them gone. Everybody's gone. It's just me. It's just me. I'm by myself and I'm safe. And they won't ever be back and they won't ever hurt me again. So you don't ever have to, don't worry about that. So, but I say all of this to say not to get y'all all in y'all feelings, to one, introduce me. So, cause y'all see this little black girl with this attitude, with this I don't really play with nobody attitude, or I don't take no shit attitude, or like that's why my attitude is what it is. That's why I'm a no bullshit, don't fuck with my peace type ass person, because you don't know what it feel like to be in your own home and not have peace. So I don't like confrontation. I'm not a confrontational person. I don't fuck with people. I don't fuck with things. Like, I don't fuck with anything, because I know how it feel to have your peace taken away from you. So I just wanted to really introduce you guys to me. I wanted y'all to know who I was and why I move, why I act so freely, why I curse like I curse. Like, if out of all the things that I've been through, if the only thing I do is curse like a sailor, leave me the fuck alone. So there's that. But that's who I am. That's the neighborhood hoe dealer. And that's not all the things that made me, because, like, don't get it twisted. I have a family, a loving, Rich Rising, J-Lo, what's poppin', the Wounded Healer. Y'all make sure y'all go back and watch this from the beginning, because it's introducing who I am and why I am, how I am, and why I do what the fuck I do, and why I move, how I move. And it's very, very, very important, so that you can understand the remainder of this video. Okay, guys? I'm in my vibe I'm a little calmer today, because I'm trying to keep the monster in me at bay. Cause listen, it's been a fucking week. So I'm all of the things that you see, I'm all of the things that you hear, I'm all of the things that you like or dislike because of what I've been through. But like I said, like I'm like, those are just that's a piece of me. That's a piece of me. That's not who I am. That doesn't make me have a loving family. That's not perfect. That don't always have it together. Who have they shit. I have amazing friends. I have some of the most amazing friends in the world. I have amazing co-workers. I live a good life. But let me tell y'all, like I say this all the time, like, don't want nobody else's life, because you don't know what it took for them to get their life. You don't know what it took for them to get to where they at. So that's where I'm at today. So with that being said, happy fucking spiritual Saturday. Y'all, this week almost took your girl out. This week, last night, I'm gonna tell you, I cried so fucking hard. Like, I just wanted to, I just wanted to quit. I've been wanting to quit, because I feel like this. Let me tell y'all. So if I go back to the people that hurt me, like, listen, it's easy to hurt the people that hurt you. I'm about to put a face mask on. It's easy to hurt the people that hurt you. So I'm gonna name this video, this the face mask I'm putting on. It's all about the self-love and the self-care. This the mask I'm putting on. But let me tell you, when a person who knocked me upside, took my head, like, I don't think y'all see, and we talk about cognitive dissonance. A lot of people see me and just can't imagine. Like, I'm so goofy and I joke about it all the time. But until you really had your head, like, grabbed and smashed against the wall and had that shit beat in for real, not for play, not as a joke, not for fun, and still love the person that fucking beat your face in, that had your face, like, I used to go to work and all the inside of my mouth would be swole up because I didn't got punched in my shit, and nobody fucking ever knew. Nobody fucking ever knew. I just sit there and I help people. Listen, one, always be kind to people because you don't know what the fuck they going through. Hello, somebody, but until you didn't had that shit happen to you, and and kept going, don't fucking talk to me. But I say that to say like a lot of people think because I'm where I'm from, we don't call the boys. I don't fuck with the police. I don't care who you are, what you do to me, even though I should have. So to my young ladies, whoever watch this, listen, if somebody putting their hands on you, call the fucking police. I don't fuck with the boys. Call the boys on them. Call the boys on them. I don't give a fuck about a street code. I don't call the boys on them. That's what you do. You don't never let nobody put their fucking hands on you. But me being my kind heart, I'm like, nah, I don't want you to go to jail. Especially at one point, this was during COVID. So if I would have called the boys on this guy, the guy that was tormenting me in my own fucking home, he would have been in jail during COVID. And my empathetic heart was like, I can't let you go to jail during COVID. Nah, fuck that. This stupid ass should have been in jail. And like I tell you, I don't fuck with the boys. Call the police on them. But let me tell you, so like I said, the name of this video is Cancer Cry. So instead of hurting them back because I wanted to call the police, but I couldn't because I'm not that person, or I wanted to stab them, I wanted to kill them. It was one guy, the one that was living in my house that terrorized me. Let me tell y'all, hold on, let me put this face mask on. Ugh. I'm getting my life together, y'all. Bear with me today. Bear with me today. I don't care how I look. I don't care how this. I don't really give a fuck at this point. I don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. Let me tell y'all, the one who fucking used to kick, the one that kicked in my door. At one point, let me tell y'all, at one point this nigga took all of my shit and threw it out my window. That nigga, I used to let this nigga use my car. He used to act like it was his car. And I just, I was kind about it. But at one point, I had to, I didn't want to kick him out. I didn't want to be mean to him. But listen, I had to kick his stupid ass out because if I didn't kick him out, I was going to kill him. And when I say I was going to kill him, I'm not joking. Like, I was going to be on the fucking episode of Snap. I was going to kill him. I was literally going to kill him. And it comes a point in your life where you have to say, is this worth... Like, all the people that work to get me to where I'm at today, all the people that work to make sure that I succeeded, like, is me killing this nigga worth what the fuck? Like, worth everybody? Like, should I give up everything I got to fucking kill this nigga? I was like, nah, I'm gonna just kick him out. So I kicked him out. But let me tell you, so I call this Cancer Cry because people make fun of cancers because they cry all the time. But let me tell you, instead of doing anything to these people, I used to cancer cry. Let me tell you what a cancer cry is. A cancer cry is, listen, don't think I'm crying because I'm weak. Don't think I'm crying because I'm sad. Don't think I'm crying because you winning. Don't think I'm crying because you won. I'm crying because I want to kill you, but I can't. Period, poo. I'm crying because I got a plan in my head to knock your fucking ass off, and I know I could get away with it, but I can't. I'm crying because I want to hurt you like you hurt me, but I can't. I'm crying because I want to cause you the pain that you caused me, but I can't. I'm crying because if I did to you what you doing to me, you wouldn't take it. You couldn't take it. You would call the boys on me instantly. I'm crying because I know that I'm called to do something bigger than this, and I can't. And I can't fuck up my life for you. So I call this Cancer Cry because yesterday I cancer cried. A lot of people, what I realize is, especially when it comes to me, a lot of people have this fucking common misconception because I'm a crybaby. I like, oh yeah, Leanne gonna just let us get away with this. And listen to me when I tell you, if I'm crying, if I'm crying, I'm silent. You just need to get the fuck away from me. Because I'm at my snapping point. I'm at my point where, listen, I want to hurt you so bad. I want to give you what you gave me so bad, but I can't. That's the cancer cry. So that people call people cancer crybabies, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you better be lucky to cancer crying. And that's the only, pray that the only thing that the cancer ever do is cry. Because if the cancer wasn't crying, you'd be dying. And I don't say, I'm not joking. I'm not none of that. A cancer, listen, the cancer cry is something serious. So yesterday I cancer cried. So let me tell y'all. So in addition to what's going on, so that's me. That's what made me me. So if you ever wonder, if you ever watching a Hope Dilla and you be like, why she, who is she? What make her think she can, bitch? Because I survived some shit that you wouldn't even be able, bitch, you couldn't handle the pressure that I motherfucking been through. Bitch, if you was in the pressure that I was under, you would have broke. Bitch, there's no way that if you went through what I went through, you would be smiling as much as I smile. And let me tell you something, people be mad after they try to break you. People be mad after they try to crush you and you still moving and you still going. After they try to tear you down and you act like nothing ever fucking happened. So again, like I say, I don't tell y'all that to get no fucking sympathy from you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I just tell you this, whether you understand it or not, whether you give a fuck or not, whether you change it or not, whether you take it or not, so you can understand what's on the inside of me, what I'm dealing with, the demons I'm fighting every day. I tell people, there's some people that I probably could have killed in self-defense that I just didn't, that I could have, that deserved. You know what I'm saying? So I say all of that. I say all of that to say, like, this is who I am. This will make me me. So when you see me smiling, when you see me going through, when you see me pushing through, you fucking keep moving. Don't push me. Leave me alone. If I ever say leave me alone, the best bet for you to do is leave me the fuck alone. Now, I'll tell you, it's different. Now, the one thing about me is you can do what you want to me, and I'm going to just take it. I'm going to take it. But don't, anybody I love, anybody outside of me, listen, don't fuck with nothing I love. My family. I was watching an episode of Family Reunion, and one of the little boys on the show, he's not a fighter. I'm not a fighter. Anybody who know me know I'm not a fighter. I don't like to fight. I'm not a violent person. I cuss a lot, but I'm not a violent person. I don't like violence. I understand what violence does. I understand what violence is. I understand how violence go. I don't like violence. Hello, somebody, I can't stand violence. So the little boy on the show, he didn't like violence either. So people would pick on him and take his money and take his shoes, and his big brother would always fight for him. But his brother say, hey, look, I'm not gonna always be here to fight for you. You need to learn how to fight. And so one day he's sitting outside with his little sister. And the same bullies came and was fucking with him, but they pushed his little sister down. And when they fuck with him, he ain't do nothing. But when they touched his little sister, the moment they touched his little sister, he broke the dude's nose. That's me. When it come to me, fuck with me all you want to, because I can take it. But don't fuck with nothing I love. That's a wrap. That's it. That's it. I'm not thinking. I'm blacking out. I don't ask no, like, I could control myself when it come to me, but when it come to my family, I'm not controlling nothing, or anything I love, I'm not controlling nothing. So all of that to say, one, that's the vibe I'm on today, my boys and girls. Happy Spiritual Saturday. I would say I'm sorry this shit started off a little dark, but bitch, that's where I'm at. So I say all of that to say, y'all, I almost ain't make it through this week, bitch. I almost ain't make it through this week, bitch. Like, this week was trying, bitch. This week was telling, bitch. This week was stressful, bitch. This week has stirred up all the triggers that I ever had, that I ever built. It stirred up everything in me. Like, a person, if I tell you what I've been through and you still choose to do the things that I told you I've been through, man, now, like, I'm not with the shits. Like, I'm not with the shits. I'm not with the shits ever in life. So understand what you're dealing with when you deal with me. So don't let this little facade fool you. Don't be disillusioned. Don't let the cognitive dissonance get to you, because I'm a pretty girl and I don't look like what I've been through. But baby girl, let me fucking tell you. Baby boy, let me fucking tell you. Don't think I ain't been through nothing. I ain't gonna talk about this too many more times, because I ain't one of them people that want to feel like a victim, want to be treated like a victim. But I need you to know who you dealing with. And I'm gonna tell you once. That's it. This is my only time telling y'all this shit. This is the only time I'm gonna say this shit to you again, because I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of thinking about it. I'm tired of bringing it the fuck up. I am. But I thought that I needed to have this motherfucking public service announcement. Hello, somebody. I needed to let y'all know who the fuck y'all was dealing with. So let this little cute little body fool you. This morning I woke up and I had the idea of just waking up and turning some shit over, because that be my personality. That's my personality. I be wanting to fuck some shit up sometimes. So one, let's go. Let's not fuck with the cancer cry. So let me tell y'all about my week. So first off, so now that I got that slight rant out, cause I had to get it out my system. That's that serial killer whisper, bitch. I talked to y'all in the serial killer whisper this morning, bitch. Let me so now that we got that out my motherfucking system, and so now you know a little bit about the hope dealer, and why I'm the hope dealer, and why one I'm the hope dealer to show you that you don't have to you don't have to stay in that. You don't have to stay in anything that you don't want to be in. You don't have to stay in any of that. And that's for men too, because women fucking abuse men too. Men, you gotta know your worth. You gotta understand it. And two, I tell you, don't get off the train. Don't quit. Don't stop. Like it does. It would have felt amazing for me to give those people the pain that they gave me. But if I caused them the same pain that they caused me, I wouldn't be able to sit here and talk to you on a Saturday morning with a damn fucking face mask on, sipping on a fucking $14 juice because I fucking feel like it, bitch. I wouldn't be. A mask that I bought for myself just because I wanted to. So don't some people will make you help you work yourself out of your own blessing in order for them to for them to win. You're not about to work me out my blessing, bitch. I didn't came too far. And that was the thing. Like I realized with the guy who I had to kick out my house, listen, you gotta go, cause if you don't go, I'ma ruin my life. Don't let people in your life that make you ruin your life. Don't let people in your life that make you cancer cry. If you make me cancer cry, you gotta go. Cause that's how people end up on a fucking episode of Snapped, my boys and girls. And we don't want that. So we need to like today, this weekend was my everything must go. Yesterday was my everything must go. So I keep getting back on that tangent about who I am because I think it's important. So let me tell y'all how crazy this week done been. One, a really, really huge deal that was brought to me fell through yesterday. If you watch my if you watch my story, that's what I was talking about. It fell through yesterday. And it was fucked up. It was nothing I could do about it. I had to deep breath that shit out. And y'all know I stopped smoking. The reason why this deal fell in and it hit on so many different levels because of this deal, something had happened. Like my boss had came to me on some nut ass, disrespectful ass shit. Like nut ass, disrespectful ass shit. And I really had to breathe through it. But I let it go because I was like, I got this deal. When the deal fell through, it brought me to the realization, now I have to keep fucking with this lady. And I realized in that moment, I can't do it. Because this bitch that made me cancer cry at least 3 times. So what do I do now? How do I handle this now? How does this go? And I know it's hard for y'all to take me seriously with this shit on my face, bitch. It's hard for me to take myself seriously, bitch. But it is what it is. How do I handle this? What do I do? What? What? Okay. What? Bitch, I know you lying. I know. So now I'm sitting here. Now I done went to spiraling. I was like, okay, God, I done sit here. I done done your motherfucking work. I done been kind. I done let this lady fucking talk to me like I'm crazy. I done this. I done cancer cried. I done not treated these people the way that that they treated me. And this the things I get, God. That's how I felt yesterday. I was like, I know you lying, God. Like I've been doing the work, God. I've been doing it. I'm under your armor. I'm under your protection. I'm driving and I'm still covered in your armor, God. And I can see if I just peek my head out to the right, if I peek my head out to the left, I can see I could just get them back real easy, real quick. I know I can. But God say the moment you step from under my armor, you could get them back, but then what's that gonna cost you? So I'm fighting with that all week. And y'all know I'm not smoking right now because I'm like, okay, Neptune in retrograde. This is a time that you can get form addictions. I don't want to form addictions, but I also want to use this energy to my best. So I'm going to go ahead and I just really want to see things clearly. Bitch, I don't want to see nothing clearly. Mm-mm. Call bitch, make me Stevie Wonder, bitch. Like, I'm sober and I'm going through this. And so the thing about me is I'm a calm person. I'm pretty cool, calm, and collected. Like, and that's the thing too. I'm always Gucci. I don't really pop off, like I told you. Like, I don't really pop off too much. I don't, even after everything I've been through. I don't like confrontation because I had to deal with confrontation so much. I don't like confrontation. I don't like fighting. I don't like anything. I don't like because I can't control how you're going to respond to me. I can't. And a lot of times people see me and they see that, jovial girl, and it's that kindness for weakness thing. And so like people really decide, especially with me, that they could get out their body. They always want to get out their body with me because it's like, oh, it's Leanne. She not going. And the thing about me is, sis, bro, I'm not gonna start it, but I'm gonna finish it. And when I finish it, it ain't gonna be nothing left. And then you're gonna be like, how do all of that came out of that little girl? And then you're gonna really think I'm nuts because I'm gonna be laughing while I do it. Because if you know me for real, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm gonna do before I do it. You ain't ever gotta guess with me. You ain't ever gotta guess with me ever. This is not a guessing game. I'm too grown to play games. I've been through abusive shit. So and just think about that. So because I've been through abusive things, I don't like to play games. I'm a very direct person. I'm direct. I'm straightforward when it comes to business. I'm straightforward when it comes to relationship because I wasn't straightforward and it got me somewhere else. So when people deal with me, they feel like I'm abrasive because I'm coming and I'm asking you what it is and I'm telling you what it is because I don't have any time for any ambiguity. I don't have any time for any ambiguity. I need to know what it is and what you're talking about. And either you talking about what you're talking about or you not. And the problem is people be like, nah. Like, nah, I don't. People like to play games because, like, the people who play games and the people who manipulate are the people who can't get what they want on a straightforward point, in a straightforward path. And I tell you this, I'm very honest with people. I'm very slow to pick up things sometimes because I don't care. I don't care who it is. I don't care what it is. I'm always like, I don't care what I've been through. Even after all that I've been through, I'm still going to choose to see the good in you. But the moment that you show me a flaw, like Kevin Gates say, the fall back in game in full effect. And I'm falling back, I'm falling back or I'm crying because I'm protecting you from me. Hello, somebody? Because I don't want you to put yourself in a situation where I have to really turn into the person, like let the monster within me go. So I'm not smoking. And smoking just like give me that really, I just don't give a fuck attitude. I just don't pay attention to it when I smoke. And so I could just smoke, but I right now I think it's some things that I need to pay attention to. It's some things that I really need to, like, that really need my attention. Hello, somebody. Some things really, really need my attention. And shout out to your angelic karma. But in order to hit it, you gotta feel it. So I was like, it's some things that I need to feel. I know it's some shiesty shit going on that I really need to pay attention to, and I've been smoking and let some shit slide. But now some shit I need to address. But I need to make sure that I'm all the way in my right mind. I need to make sure that I'm seeing what I'm seeing and I'm feeling what I'm feeling. Because I feel it and I see it when I'm high, but I want to see if it's the same when I'm sober. And it is. It's definitely the same when I'm sober. And it's actually clear with this Neptune retrograde. This Neptune retrograde is like taking your head and it's not letting you look away. It's like the George Floyd of transits. It's like, no, bitch, you have to see what's going on in front of you. Now that you see and then now it's like, now that you see what's going on in front of you, what you gonna do about it? And you can't move hastily. So I tell everybody we got this Mars and Venus and fucking Leo. I listen, for the people, the spiritualists that don't know what's going on. I had to put myself in timeout yesterday, bitch. I deleted my Instagram. You do catch a lot of shit high, and then I process it sober just to make sure I'm not tripping. Cause the weed be making. I be like, the weed don't ever do nothing bad for me. I just be wanting to make sure I'm not crazy. I be like, am I tripping or is this shit really happening? And I'm like, bitch, let me put the blunt down to make sure this shit really happening to me. And let me tell you, bitch, this shit really happening. This shit is really happening, my friend. It's really happening. So what do you do when this shit is really happening? So going back to these transit, Like to an untrained master or to an untrained Jedi, like they first reaction is to pop off. Yesterday, I wanted to pop off. I wanted to pop off. But and not only do you want to pop out, you justified in your pop off. Like if you pop off, ain't nobody gonna be mad at you. Ain't nobody gonna trip on you. Ain't nobody gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't have done that. Now everybody gonna be like, oh yeah, that needed to happen. But even if it's justified, even if it's okay, you gotta know, choose your battles, pick them wisely. So yesterday I had to choose my battles wisely. Bitch, I deleted my Instagram because I was mad at everybody because I'm looking at people, I'm looking around, and I be like, God, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I be like, God, you let these whole ass niggas, I'm human, I ain't know, like, listen, the thing about spirituality is I'm not perfect, I have very human reactions. I be like, these whole ass niggas, this bitch who ain't shit, who ain't talking about shit, who ain't moving in your word, who ain't doing, this bitch winning right now, this bitch got all of this bitch people following this bitch, this bitch, or this nigga done coming up, this bitch making all the money, and I'm over here trying to figure out how I'm gonna make ends meet, and this bitch balling, and you mean to tell me? You mean to tell me not only am I doing what you say do, but I just lost some shit that was bought to me that I didn't even go seeking out. I know you lying, God. And I'm sober. So yesterday I'm hot. I'm just hot. I'm just mad. I want to cry. I want to punch some shit. I want to haul off and smack some shit. I'm like, I want to call some people and cuss them out. I want to give them the business because it's not fucking fair. I know this not fair. God. What you mean? But this ain't about me. This ain't about that. This ain't about that. One, stop looking at other people's shit. That's why I had to get off of Instagram yesterday. I was like, let me get the fuck off of here. Because I know this dumb bitch. And the thing I really realized about myself is I cannot tell a lie. So at this point, like, if you don't want the truth, don't come talk to me. Don't ask me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Don't ask me nothing. I'm at a point in my life where don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me nothing. All the people come look y'all, for all the people who regulars in the neighborhood. People coming in this bitch and leaving. They like, what the fuck do this bitch got on her face? People like, mayday, bitch, mayday. That shit funny as fuck to me. But anyway, it's like I just don't have it. Like, we gotta stop. Like, so I got off of Instagram yesterday because I was in my feelings. I can't tell a lie. I can't. Don't come to me on no fuck ass nut ass shit. Like, don't come to me on no fuck ass nut ass shit. Because at this point in my life, like, if we making a joke out of what I've been through, all of the weak bitch done been beat out me, bitch. It's left on that wall, bitch. So I can't tell a lie. I'm just at a place. That's my favorite line, bitch. I'm at a place in my life where don't come to me. Like, anything that is not authentic annoys me. And the thing about me is I'm so sensitive that I can feel when you inauthentic. You ain't gotta do nothing. You can say hello and I can tell you that you being inauthentic, bitch. So anything that's inauthentic annoys my spirit. It annoys my soul. I still ain't got to what I was supposed to be doing. I'm annoyed. So, all of that to say, I'm on something different right now, and I'm really in a space where I'm trying to get my life together. So listen, rant. This is Spiritual Saturday. Y'all know what we do on Spiritual Saturday. We fucking follow our spirit. So this morning, I'm like, I wake up, I got a bad attitude. I done deleted my Instagram because I don't want to be around people. Really, right now, I'm just saying people just don't talk to me. So in the midst of it, I promise I'm gonna get to what I was about to say. In the midst of what I'm going through, especially at work, I called one of my new mentors, and he says to me, he said, Leanne, he said, look, and this changed my whole perspective of everything. I'm still salty. I'm still in my feelings. But he said to me, Leanne, you like to help people. He said, I can tell you like to help people. He say, if you do the things you want to do, because I tell him, I say, Lily, I say, these people don't know I got Lily, and I have to keep Lily at bay. He say, listen, he say, one tell Lily go sit in the corner somewhere. He say, but if you let Lily out, he say, what it's gonna do is gonna cause you to lose. It's gonna fuck you up. He say, if you in jail because you did something stupid, how can you help people? If you don't have no job, because even if this person do need whatever it is that you got to give them, he say they win. They win. Because you don't have no job and you can't help people. He say you're in a position to help a lot of people right now. So you giving in to what people got going on, or what people are trying to make you succumb to, you allowing them to win. He say, y'all, I know you ain't the type of girl to make people, to allow people to win. He say, if you really want to help, then help. He say, forgive people for what they do and keep moving. So right now, I'm forgiving people for what they do. I already forgave the people who abused me. Like, they human. And I don't hate them. I'm not mad at them. It happened. Had it not been for them, you more than likely would not have been, you wouldn't be listening to the Hope Dealer right now. So I say to anybody listening to this, anybody watching this, don't be mad at the people who abuse me, because one, I'm not. I forgive them. I've actually talked to them. I'm actually cool with all of them from a distance. Like Kevin Gates say, I forgive you, but I never forget what you did, but from a distance. Because to hold on to that, that's hate, that's resentment. I'm not that person. And the thing is, the jig is, or the gag is, they lose me. They lose me. It's harder to forgive a person that hurt you than it is to retaliate. People talk about spiritual strength, and people talk about spiritual weight classes. Shout out to Victasia Tarot would say, make sure y'all check her out. But like, I'm in a whole nother spiritual weight class, and people look at me like I'm dumb and be like, oh, you stupid. One guy told me I was the dumbest, weakest bitch I ever met. He told me I was trash because I forgave the nigga who beat my head in. He human. You human. Like, until you dead, you can't say what you will or won't do. Hello, somebody. So I don't judge nobody. That's the thing. I don't judge anybody, and I don't live in deafness. And I gotta, like, my superpower is my kindness. And I jokingly said in one of my talks, the meaner people are, the kinder I am. Because the meaner people are, it shows me how much more love is needed in the world. So the harsher you are, the more I'm going to love you. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm human, so it's not like I don't want to fucking hit you back. It's not like I don't want to hurt you back. That's when that cancer cry come in. But I feel that shit. I get that shit out, and then I keep moving. And like I said, the jig is you lose me. You don't get to have an awesome person like me with a real heart in your life no more. You will meet good people, but you will never meet another me. And that's my superpower. Hello, somebody. So I'm trying to deal with the coping of what's going on in my life. And the crazy thing is, my life not bad. It's not. I'm blessed. I have a very, very good life. I have a very, very blessed life. I just sit there and told you I'm drinking a $14 juice, which I should not be drinking because I shouldn't be spending the money that I'm spending. But I need some fucking self-care, bitch. I need some fucking self-care. I take care of myself. I'm working on my body. I'm in a fitness competition with my family, if you've been keeping up with me. So I'm in the last month. So I want something, I want something delicious. I want something fat. I think I'm PMSing. Bitch, I went and got some kale and put some pineapple in that bitch. That's how you alchemize that stuff. Because like if I talk to you, so today I want to talk about distractions. If I talk to you about distractions, what are your distractions? What are things that can take you off the course that you want to be on, or you're supposed to be in your life? Things that can take me off course are different from the things that can take you off course. Like my job, my career. My job is, or my career is something that I'm very passionate about. Hello, somebody. So, like, and in my job, while I do work in the fucking technology field, I actually help a lot of people because I do a lot of things outside of that. So one, with my boss, that's a distraction. What she's doing is just a distraction because if I go off on her, then all of the people that I help, they lose if I let her take me out the game. Hello, somebody. And so it got so bad to where I didn't even want to record today. I didn't even want to do anything today. I had nothing. Like, I was like, I'm not doing this today. I don't want to talk to nobody. But that's how I help people. If I talk to them. So a distraction is like me being so down in the dumps that I don't do what I'm called to do. I don't do what I'm supposed to do. I don't do what what God want me to do. I lay in the bed and I'm sad and I'm wallowing because something didn't happen right or something didn't go right. That's a distraction. So today I pulled myself up out the slumps and I was just like, you won't win. You won't win. I'm going to get up and you meant this for my bad, but I meant this for my good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up and I'm going to talk about it. It's going to make me feel better and hopefully it'll help some fucking body else. People think that spiritualists don't get jealous. People think that spiritualists don't have bad days. People think that spiritualists don't want to quit. Like yesterday, I wanted to throw in the towel. I was laying down in my bed and I was like, God, I quit. Because it's like, no matter how much good I do, my good is rewarded with pain. I'm like, but it's not. I had to get out my own way. I had to get out my own head and realize it really wasn't that bad. It's a part of the job. So this morning when I get up and y'all know I'm not smoking right now. I'm like, okay, so what am I going to do? I'm not going to go get no fat food. I'm spending money I don't already have to spend that I shouldn't be spending. So what am I going to do to make me feel better? So greens, orange things, all of those things, they're good for your body. They're good for making you feel uplifted. I also wanted to go get a CBD like joint to smoke, but when I went to the place they was out and I was like, okay, whatever. So then y'all, I ordered myself some fucking canvases so I could paint. Why my canvases got sent to the wrong place, so like I didn't get them. I got to get a refund, but I remembered that I had some paper. So that's what I was supposed to be doing while I was talking to you guys today, was painting and talking. But I got into my little ramble or whatever. So I went and got myself some green juice. I needed some greens. I need some vegetables. I put some of the good nutrients in my body. I went and got me a cacao milk. And I call this my adult chocolate milk. It makes me feel good, so it's gonna replace the cake that I want to eat. It's gonna replace the deep fried shit that I want to eat to make myself feel better. Because we can have comfort foods, but I've been comfort fooding all week. And that's okay too. You know, you gotta sometimes give up the kale. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But right now, like, it's a distraction. It's a distraction. Like, it's another form of distraction because I got a competition and I want to get my body right. I want, when you look good, you feel good. And that's a distraction. So if I start eating crummy shit because I don't feel good, then I'm going to not feel good. It's a distraction. It's all a game. My Royal, she said, smoke your trees, go paint high, go right high. The only danger with trees is your pocket. Shit spirals you into your true crafts. And it does. I'm only not smoking right now because I know I got something to deal with. And I know that if I smoke, I'm going to let it pass. I'm going to just let it go. And it's something that I need to deal with. And smoking actually does help. It helps a lot. But is this just something I'm doing for me right now? And then plus my birthday, y'all know Leo season coming up. So my birthday coming up, and so I want, when I hit that blunt on my birthday, I'm gonna be on cloud 9. So I'm just detoxing my body right now from all the things. And then trust me, I'm not gonna not smoke. But so I was like, I'm gonna drink my green juice. I'm gonna eat my motherfucker. I'm gonna drink my cacao. I'm gonna find me something healthy to eat. I'm gonna go get some shrimp so I can make some chowder, and I'm gonna get to business because I wanted to not. I was like, I'm not gonna do my spiritual Saturday I'm not gonna do my motivational Monday on Sunday. I was like, I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm not gonna fucking. I'm just not. And I got so much business to take care of. I got an extended weekend, and I was just gonna lay on the couch and be sad all weekend. Cause I was like, I don't want to talk. I don't want to be around people. And I don't want to be liquid trees. Absolutely. These are my liquid trees, my friend. So I was like, okay, that's what, that's how I'm going to handle it. So this week caused me to really look and see how I was going to handle what it is that's going on in my life. And it caused me to do that in a very, very, very different way. Y'all, I ain't opened my paints in so long. Look, let me show y'all what I did. Like, I'm so salty. So one time, like, I melted this paint and I was trying to get it to open. Like, none of my paints. I ain't opened these bitches in so long. Like, I'm so salty. These bitches don't want to open. Here we go. So we're gonna start with this. We're gonna start with this yellow. But like, in order to open it, I had put it in a pot, boiled it, and that turned out very, very, very tragic for your girl. And y'all probably won't get to see me finish this picture. I'll probably post it on my Instagram. I don't know, because I might delete my Instagram. I got 15% on this phone, so I'm not gonna stay too much longer with you guys. But listen. It's been a week for your girl. Your girl been going through it this week. If you wondering, if you want to know, I've been going through it this week. And I say all of this to say, if you've been going through it, one, don't forget why you started. You know, don't get distracted. Because this week is really, really easy to get distracted with this Mars and Venus energy. Let me tell you. It's easy to fuck up your life. Oh man, it's so easy to fuck up your life this week. Don't. If you're not like I'm a Leo, and this Leo energy is a lot for me. It was enough for me to say, oh, you were in a law firm prior to COVID. That man, listen, you know I'm a lawyer. Listen, we're gonna have to have a conversation about that. That's gonna have to be a BBC topic, because listen, me and lawyers. Fuck them hoes. Y'all see I can't get my shit open. I'm salty McNulty. But it's just been a long week. So one, be kind to yourself in this coming month and with this coming energy. Especially with this Mars. And what's gonna happen is, because I already know I can bet my bottoms dollar that this same boss that I'm talking about that's giving me the blues, she gonna fuck herself up, because she don't know how to. I knew to sit my ass down. I knew to reach out for help when I needed it, because I was at a breaking point this week. I was like, man, I know you lying. I'm about to lose my shit. I'm about to lose my motherfucking shit. Somebody, I need some help. So I asked for help, and I'll say that too. Ask for help. And some people like you got to know what you don't know. In my industry, I don't know how to. I don't know how to move in certain ways. So this week I had to go and ask people for help that I normally would not have asked for help, and I'm glad that I did, because it helped. You know what I'm saying? So so there's that. It's this energy. And I need to go back and watch Ian Risey's video, because I know she said something profound about it. But I know this week, like, this energy is supposed to be real interesting these next couple of days. I'm not excited about it, because if I feel this and I'm grounded and I'm in this spiritual climate, I know a lot of people. So one, be mindful of the people around you who got power. They're firebending and don't know they firebenders. Hello, somebody. Don't let them take you out of your character. Don't let them be distractions for you. Don't let them distract you so much that they take you off of your path. Remember who you are. You ain't got to prove yourself to nobody. Like, that's the thing about me. I don't prove myself to no fucking body. I don't give a fuck. I told y'all about who I was at the beginning of this video, a little bit about me at the beginning of this video, so that you can understand why I move the way I move. But I'm not proving myself to you. I don't give a fuck whether you believe me or not. I don't give a fuck. Like, just because I never lay a hand on you, or just because I never cuss you out, don't mean it's there or it's not there. I'm not here to prove anything to you. I don't prove anything. You ain't here to prove nothing to nobody. These people ain't fucking God. Fuck these people. But be mindful. Be mindful of the nutballs that will be that will show themselves within this coming week and within this coming energy. It's gonna be an interesting week. I know it's gonna be an interesting week, because guess what? I felt it, and I know when I feel it. J-Lo say I'm gonna just call sinkholes for them so they can drown themselves. The crazy thing is, I ain't gonna even do nothing. I'm just the one thing that you could do, and I learned this. I don't know where I heard this from, but the worst thing you could do is starve a person of the attention that they want. Like, it's some people that want attention. So because I want attention, I'm gonna do something huge to get your attention. And I'm literally gonna act like you're not here. I'm gonna act like you're not here. I'm gonna act like you're not, like you could be in front of my face jigging. You could be touching me. I don't know if y'all got sisters and brothers be like, I'm not touching you. You could be in my face like I'm not touching you, and I will ignore you. And then you know what that's gonna do? Make you even madder, because me giving you any energy is taken away from me. Any energy or attention that I'm giving to you, I could be doing something else. I could be doing something else. All like that energy I used to create a sinkhole for you, I could have been making me a fucking cup of tea, bitch. Like, that's where I'm at. But I ain't, listen, and I show y'all this. I get on here and I'm very honest with you guys to show you what it really look like, not what it's supposed to look like, not what they say it look like. Sometimes I want to fucking stab people in their throat, but I won't ever do it unless I have to. And if I have to, y'all better believe I'm not going to jail for it, because I had to. And it's really one of them I had to. I was protecting myself type things. You know what I'm saying? Always protect yourself. And that's the thing that I realized last night. I'm always protect myself. I don't need nobody else to protect me. And that's the thing too. Like, I'm the way I am because I gotta protect me. At the end of the day, I protect me. Oh God, like God protect me. That's who it is. God got me. So I move according to God's will. Hello, somebody. But it's not always like I got on here and was very honest and very transparent with you guys to show you what it really looked like, to show you how spiritualists really become spiritualists. My spiritualistic journey, my path, me becoming the hope dealer was not, oh, I woke up this morning as the hope dealer. What's popping? Always dreaming? Nah. I did wake up this morning as the hope dealer, but how I became the hope dealer was not. It wasn't a sweet song. Like, that's the thing. So most spiritualists, like most monks, like I would never fuck with a monk. They quiet. A monk will probably kill you before you knew you was killed. Like, I understand it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, my spiritual path and my spiritual journey is a tedious one. It's a hard one. It's one filled with lots of twists and turns. It took a lot of pain for me to be as patient as I am. It took a lot of pain for me to be as kind as I am. So please, I implore you, if anything, I'll take my kindness for weakness. Don't take my kindness for weakness. And if you do anything, I would ask you to understand that, look, I'll just walk away from you before I do anything. I'll literally just walk away from you. I'm not gonna retaliate. Don't think because you didn't get cussed out that you won. And that's the thing. Like, right now, I'm so mad. Like, I'm being honest with you. The biggest thing is, like, I hate the appearance, because right now I feel like this lady, I feel like she won. I feel like she won. I feel like she got the victory, and I'm salty about it because I didn't want this lady to win because she's a crummy person. I'm just being honest about it. But it's not about the appearance. What it looked like and what it really is two different things. I know what it is. And at the end of the day, I came out on top. But I sometimes, even sometimes a loss, sometimes rejection is protection. And so right now I'm feeling like this was a loss, but I know it's for my good. I can't see it right now, but I know that it is. Hello, somebody. And so sometimes, especially in the spiritual journey, you're going to feel like you're losing, but like in the reality, you winning. God meant it for, the devil meant it for your bad, but God meant it for your good. So one of the things I wanted to do today, because I know I only got 15% on this phone, I did want to shuffle for you guys today, because I need some guidance. Fuck the other shit. And I know, and I'm so sorry, y'all, that I wasn't very active in my comments today. I was just talking because I needed to talk. I needed to share that truth with you guys. I'm not hiding no more. I'm just being honest with you. So I apologize, IG Live, if I wasn't as active, and I know y'all said some good stuff, but this was one of them. This is, y'all, you already know. This is a spiritual Saturday. But so right now, my favorite my favorite fucking saying right now is just leave me alone. I'm gonna do what I need to do for myself right now. I'm gonna be very selfish with my energy, for a little while, and I'm gonna work on me, and I'm gonna work on things for me, and I'm not gonna let the distractions get me. Cause bitch, they will. One, figure out figure out what your distractions are. Figure out what's important to you and figure out what's distracting you. Figure out what's distracting you. I'm not gonna let the distractions get me. I'm not gonna let the hard times stress me out. I'm not gonna let my life is good. Like, you know, the devil meant it for my bad, but my life is really, 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 it's really good. It's blessed. I'm blessed. I'm protected. My family protected. You know what I'm saying? And the appearance of somebody winning and them actually winning is two different things. So don't get caught up in the appearances. You know. I just saw the devil in the 7 of Wands. God meant it for my bad, but the devil meant it for my bad, but God meant it for my good. Mike pulled the 7 of Wands on. Fucking shout out to Mike. Shout out to fucking Kobe. Shout out to fucking Cosmic Drugs. Shout out to fucking New Age Josh. Shout out to everybody on Mystical Illuminations, because I was in the Venus talk yesterday, but I was crying my eyes out. I ain't had the energy. And character is who you are when you think nobody's watching. And so I'm sitting in the fucking, I'm laying in my bed, sad, don't want to be around nobody, and they was just showing me love even when I wasn't there. And I didn't expect it. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry, damn it. I'm not going to cry. But that meant the fucking world to me yesterday. So that part. So that part. But this spiritual journey is a tumultuous one. It's a trying one, and it's not always fun, and it's not always easy, and it's not always, you know, but it's always worth it. That's one of my favorite scriptures. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. So I got the 2 of Wands, and that popped out, and one of the things that popped into mind was, he's got the whole world in his hands. 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 But the other thing is, God sees all. God sees all. So that person, that place, that thing that you feel got away with it, he see it. He know it. He know it. I just saw the 8 of Wands. The 7 of Wands just popped out, and it's so funny because the 7 of Wands is a card of victory. It does not appear like victory, but it is, and it's crazy because Mike pulled that yesterday. He was talking about it, and it's crazy because it popped out. And I just told y'all that it was coming. That I saw it with the devil. So I'm gonna take this one because it popped out too. All right. One more card, Spirit, and then boom. All right, and then the 2 of Cups talking about fucking Magic Mike. So I just released a lot of stuff this week. That's the thing. I'm tripping. I close my thing. I'm gonna paint. I'm still not smoking. God want me to find another way around it, so I'm not gonna smoke yet, but I will soon. And this read easy as pie. It's easy as pie. It's easy as pie. Like, get out of your head. I told y'all I needed some guidance, so the guidance came to me. Like I told y'all what I like. I'm gonna just let the cards talk. It's not what you think it is. Like, it's no reason. This is how I feel yesterday. This is how I was laying in the bed yesterday. It was just like this. But the swords card is all, it's mental. It's all in my head. It's all in your head. Like, it appears one way, but it's not really that way. Mike broke this card down flawlessly yesterday, but it appears that you are not, like, the odds are stacked against you, but because of where you're at, because of how you are, because you've been prepared for this battle, you on like Mike said, you're on a higher ground. So these people can't even get to you. You've put yourself in a position where people they coming for you, but they can't even touch you. You prepared. You are prepared for the victory. People mad because of your victory, and understand that God sees all. He got the whole world in his hands. So listen, like, Like, why you fighting this battle? God, look, he watching over you. He keeping over you. He making sure you in a good spot. It's not as bad as it looks and not as bad as it sounds. Like, he's protecting you. So you have really nothing to worry about. What you really need to be doing is celebrating and be grateful for the cups and the opportunities that are coming towards you, especially because of the work you've been doing, because you a boss. And not only are you the boss, you the emperor. You the empress. And the lion does not care about the opinion of a sheep. What you are a queen, you are a king. What you doing stressed out like this? Don't forget who you are. Don't forget what you've been through. Don't forget what made you who you are. Nobody can take this from you. No matter what job you work, no matter what they say about you, no matter what they know about you, nobody can take this from you. So rejoice in that. Be happy in that. You really don't have nothing to worry about. Everything you worried about is made up in your head. Everything you worried about is it. You worried about it for no motherfucking reason. You have no reason to be worried right now because God got you. Either you trust God or you don't. He got the whole world in his hands. He see all of these people that's trying to get to you, but he's elevated you. You might as well just be sitting like this. They can't get to you. So nurture yourself. Nurture what you worked on. Nurture what you worked for. You worked too hard to be like this. You worked too hard. You are a queen. You the empress. You worked too hard to be like this. So don't. Accept the cups of joy. Don't worry about what you don't have. Worry about what you do have. Accept the cups of joy and the cups of fulfillment that are coming to you rapidly. Protect what you got. Protect what you work for. Don't be distracted. This is a distraction. This is a mental distraction. The biggest battle we have is the one in our head. Don't be distraction. Celebrate. Don't be sad. Be happy because it's better than you think. It's going to be better than you think. Get grounded. Get rooted. Call friends when it's time. Spend time by yourself when it's time. You think you're alone. This battle is not yours. It's the Lord's. It's the Lord's. But protect whatever it is that you got. That's it. That's all I got. That was that. And now that's all I'll say about that. I'm going to pull one of these. I'm going to pull an oracle and then I'm going to dip. Thank y'all for kicking it with me on this spiritual Saturday. I was real vulnerable. Real vulnerable but I had to share this with y'all because that's what my spirits say. Y'all know on Saturday what do? We follow our fucking spirits. Y'all know I'm working on no weekend like usual, so I'm gonna spend these little days off. Y'all be on the lookout. Monday, I think Monday, I will be partnering with Marcy, the Majestic Magi. We have a show that is coming out, so y'all make sure y'all are on the lookout for that. You want to be there. Y'all don't want to miss this. I think we're gonna do it monthly, so y'all be on the lookout for that. I got a couple other things that I'll be working on, a couple other people that I'll be working with. The devil wanted me not to work. The devil wanted me to be sad. The devil wanted me to be in my motherfucking feelings. How that worked out for you, Satan? What that do for you, my boy? You make me better. You make me better. You make me better. Everything that you send my way, I just turn that shit into gold. I feel like I read this one before. No good thing should be withheld. Blessings of Camus. Nah. If it come out, it come out. If it don't, I feel like that needs to go back in. These cards playing with me. Y'all already know my phone be doing nut ass shit. I'm happy I got on here to talk to y'all. It made me feel a little better. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna spend some time with myself. And that part, like, that's all these cards hate me today. I'm gonna spend some time with myself. And that would be my advice. If you go back, like I was saying, if you go back to my video, this was a week of everything must go, and the things that went. The Dari, hearing the truth. Shout out to the Peace Dealer. The Dove of Hope. I'm just going to spend some time with myself. I'm gonna do my work. If I'm not that active on Instagram as I usually be, y'all just know that I'm doing some spiritual work. I'm trying to I'm trying to stay out of jail. I'm trying to stay under the covering of God because it's easy to want to come from under it, especially when everything is trying to pull you from under it. But right now, I'm trying to stay focused, and there are a lot of distractions that are coming my way. So I'm just taking care of myself. I'm being very, very, very selfish right now with me and my energy. And that's okay. Man, Leo season is coming up. People always talk shit about Leo, but I say heavy is the head that wears the crown. Like you don't know what I don't look like what I've been through at all. And so it does cause a disillusionment with humans as to who I am and why I am the way I am. But look, I am who I am. The good and the bad made me who I am, and I'm grateful for all of it. The good and the bad. One of my favorite prayers is, God, I thank you for everything, the good and the bad. Hello, somebody? So, there's that. All right, cards. I keep my own counsel. All right, bottom of the deck. I listen to opposing opinions. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Man, that was yesterday. So whatever you go through this week, understand that you don't have to do it alone. You don't have to do it alone. Like everything you're going through, you don't have to do it alone. Yesterday, what I went through, or what I've been going through, just spiritually, job wise, life wise, personal life wise, I don't have to do it alone. Everything ain't always sunshine and roses. I'm not always dancing, and I'm that's why I'm the hope dealer, because I'm here to show you that good things and bad things happen, but you can make it through motherfucking both of them bitches. Hello, somebody. Come on, affirmations. There we go. Affirmation of forgiveness. Forgiving makes me feel light and free. I told y'all, my mentor told me what I had to do was forgive, so I forgive you. So to forgive you frees me, because holding on to resentment puts me in a prison that I'd rather not be in. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. All right, so the oracle cards we got, and I'm going to hurry up. The initiation, a rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So if we in the initiation right now, it's not fun. And the initiation is very uncomfortable. I got 5%, so let me hurry up. It says, what are you being called to journey to? What are you being called to journey to? What are you being called to do? What are you being called to do? Where are you being called to go? What's popping? High pride, the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Listen, whatever you're clinging on to, this Mars and Venus energy, especially with this Neptune retrograde, won't let you. Like I told you, it won't let you turn your head. You can no longer act like what's happening isn't happening. You got to address it. You got to address it so you can change it. And so I'm addressing it so I can change it. And I'm making sure so that when I look back in my life, another reason why I'm not smoking, when I look back in my life and I tell you all of the things that when I say the thing or I do the thing, I can make sure, like, we can't use you was high, you was not. Nah, I was all the way present when I told you to eat a bag of dicks. And sometimes, don't get it twisted, sometimes you do have to cuss people out, but you got to pick and choose your battle. And I can tell you now, this ain't none of them battles that's worth that cussing out. You're not worth the cuss out. You're not even worth my words. You're not worth me getting up off of my throne to tell you anything. I'm just going to I'm going to give you the rope. You can hang yourself. Kylie said, been in that prison. Glad I am released. Me too, boo. All right, so Dadari, hearing the truth. There's a deeper truth that shall bring peace to your heart, offering you guidance, comfort, and renewal. You are guided to turn within for your answers. Do not allow another to interrupt, influence, or distort your personal, trusting relationship with divine. Allow Great Spirit to be your highest counsel always, and you shall never be led astray. You shall know the words to speak and the consciousness to hold and evoke healing and set things right. Listen for deep within, truth is known. Focus on what you know to be the truth by tuning into what you feel and not focusing on appearances or the opinions of others. There is a voice of spirit deep within you. Anytime you want or need guidance, you have the ability to tune into your inner voice, bringing peace, comfort, and clarity. It takes courage to turn within rather than putting your faith in people and things of the world, but you have enough inner strength and wisdom to do this. The truth within has been spoken. Trust that you can hear it. You have an intuitive ability to recognize truths of spirit. Dadari is an Australian Aboriginal term for deep spiritual practice of reflective and respectful listening. It is a deep listening for truth beyond physical words and logic and their logical meaning. It is the way that the shaman hears with the soul. Through the power of his or her own inner experiences, the shaman is able to create spiritual wisdom for the community, bringing balance and unity between the realm of Great Spirit and our earth. As one who holds the potential power of the shaman, it is part of your soul journey to seek out deeper meaning and never assume the whole truth is revealed in what another says. Instead, to listen carefully, sometimes even for the truth evidence in what is not being said, but being communicated in other ways. Others will naturally be drawn to you for counsel, but you must be sure that loving wisdom is the source through which your counsel is gleaned. Part of the shamanic life path involves mastery over extremes of existence. Energetic highs followed by crushing fatigue, feeling taxed beyond the limits of your body and mind, perhaps even an experience or near death or symbolic death of the personality, a profoundly challenging illness in the body or mind, or a period of spiritual darkness which eventually leads you to a healing rebirth. These are all possible ways that the shamanic soul can progress through training. Such challenges are a form of initiation. I just told y'all. Teaching the soul to become able to consciously contain and channel energy according to his will, rather than being tossed about by forces of the world. It takes time, but eventually the soul learns to live from a place of inner balance and spiritual grounding. The shaman is empowered to guide others through what has been mastered, moderating and containing what is required for healing. This evokes balance in our lives and the lives. This evokes balance in the lives of those they touch. Soul training in the shamanic way happens through our life experience. Let me check mine. Y'all already know I got 3%, so I gotta hurry up. Life experiences. It may or may not involve official training as a shaman, but in some way you will be taught and guided by an intuitive teacher. Training includes the experiences of altered states of consciousness to consciousness to feed the need of your soul. Hold on. Training includes the experience of altered states of consciousness to feed the need of your soul to expand beyond restrictions of everyday reality and feel genuinely connected and supported by vaster spiritual reality. Altered states can include intuition, visions, hearing from Great Spirit, and the ability to recognize and interpret symbols of greater guidance. This preparation for dealing with forces that are not visible to most, and yet have a palpable effect in the minds and hearts of many souls disconnected from the divine support system. Your altered states are fulfilling their intended purpose when they bring healing. When the time is right for you, Great Spirit will bring you the necessary guides and teachers in the physical world so that you can learn how to safely enter into and ground out of expanded states of awareness. This will increase your ability to hear and channel messages of Great Spirit. Trust that your heart will recognize your true teachers, which will not always be those that claim to be your true teachers. As you participate fully in the unfolding of your journey. All right, guys. I'll come back and read the grounding process later. All right. My phone is on 2% and I want to make sure that I get this out. So with that being said, happy spiritual Saturday. I'll make sure. So if you want to get the grounding process of this one, make sure you watch the video on YouTube, and that'll give you the healing process for this. Thank you so much, IG, for watching with me. Thank you for kicking it with me today. Thank you for listening to my story. Sometimes you just gotta cancer cry to save yourself from being on fucking TV or for being on an episode of Snapped. Y'all make sure y'all watch this. If you just tuning in, make sure you go to the beginning. I got to run because my phone on 2%, and I want to make sure you guys get this. Happy Spiritual Saturday. You can catch the whole thing on YouTube. All right, guys? I will catch you guys later. I'm about to finish this up on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. I'm doing way too much right now. But I'm still here. I'm gonna finish this. Let me set this up. All right, guys. And my stomach doing crazy ass shit. I call this one a cancer cry. All right, so let me finish reading this healing process. It says, find a place where you can sit and rest in silence or in the healing sounds of nature. If you prefer, rest with beautiful music, perhaps creating your own or singing vows or your own voice. Allow sounds that fill your ears, even if those sounds are silenced, to be recognized as sacred. Gently rub your ears, massaging lightly around the base of your ears where they connect to your head. Then visualize, feel, or pretend that your ears can relax. The inside of the ears becoming relaxed. The outside of your ears becoming relaxed. Say out loud, I release from my ears all on all levels, physical, electrical, and spiritual, anything that is not divine. I release lies and criticism. I release all pain. I soften and let go so my ears can become empty and ready to receive a healing comfort of the great beloved spirit. I invite truth. I invite in truth and the truth of unconditional love, divine guidance, and sacred silence now. Then rest. Then rest. Imagine, feel, or pretend that your ears have become so relaxed that they become pleasantly empty of pressure, heat, and tension. You may like to move your jaw around and open your mouth, then relax your ears. Then soften your face. When you feel suddenly relaxed, imagine or feel or pretend a soft silence, which is a loving piece of great spirit, is with you completely now. Stay here for as long as you wish, and you have completed your healing process. So I'll say this to everybody who watching this. I'm about to get real quiet. Real quiet. Not on no distraction shit. I'm still gonna do what it is that I need to do, but I'm just about to get real quiet. I'm about to get real selfish. I'm about to get real to myself because I gotta open myself up for whatever it is God has for me. All right. All right, and then I'm gonna read this last little card for you guys. Thank you for kicking it with a bitch. I gotta stop drinking my green juice until I can go take a massive shit, cause clearly that shit get the juices running. That shit get the juices running, my friend. It says I keep my own counsel. I really want to see what this is about. I'm gonna read this card too. Let me see. Let me refresh this to see what's really popping. This really helped me. This really helped calm me down. It really has been a long week for me, guys. I can't wait to watch this video. But I'm gonna put it on when I finish. I keep my own counsel, just so I can hear myself. Sometimes we need to sometimes we need to watch ourselves, my friend. I keep my waters pure. I really want some seafood. It's a place I used to go to get seafood. I might go do that. I keep my own counsel. Where is it? I know it's here. I know it's here. 16:7, a blessings card. It says Mahat. As I keep my own counsel. So this is what the card looks like. It says Mahat as a living principle is the embodiment of order. In the living principle, our daily experience becomes a personification of fairness, truth, and balance to circumvent chaos through actions that are just. Just being the key word, as it is defined by an unbiased equilibrium. To die is to stop living, but to stop living is something entirely different than dying. A Chinese proverb. Hello, somebody. In the Egyptian Book of the Dead, when souls enter the underworld of Duat, the heart is placed on a scale to be weighed against a feather of Mahat as the measure of the actions and intent of the actions and inactions of their lifespan. Before the heart can be weighed, the deceased would have to recite 48 negative confessions of Mahat as taken from the papyrus of Ani. What was not done would have equal bearing to what was done. Justification of life lived being perceived by how closely the soul aligned with Mahat's law of harmony. So it says these are the confessions of Mahat. I'm just gonna read a couple of them. 48 confessions of Mahat. So if you want to pause this so you can actually see what they are. I know this backwards, but that. So it says, I have not committed a sin. I have not committed violence, robbery with violence. I have not stolen. I have not slain men or women. I have not stolen grain. I have not purloined offerings. I have not stolen goods. I have not stolen the property of gods. I have not uttered lies. I have not carried away food. I have not uttered curses. I have not committed adultery. I have made none to weep. I have not eaten the heart. Ooh. I have not attacked any man. I am not a man of deceit. I am not a man. I have not stolen cultivated land. XYZ. It says the law of Mahat may find its closest correspondence in Tao, as Tao is believed to be the underlying natural law of the universe. Yin and Yang never being separate, as equal and interconnected as the heart and feather on the scales. And living in the ideal of keeping our own counsel, it is important to ask yourself who you are behind closed doors when no one is watching and when you are left to your own devices, acting only as the perceiver, not the perceived. Do your actions remain balanced in what you do, who you are, and how you live? Does what you do not have the same intentions as what is being done? Keeping your own counsel is practicing mindfulness in each moment by paying attention to your behavior and remembering to remain in alignment with your truth, whether you are the object of perception or the object or the subject who perceives. It is understanding that chaos and contrast give birth to clarity and order. Give birth to clarity and order is found when we are met with triumph over disorder. All right, I gotta run because y'all already know my juice is kicking in. The principle of Mahat, the nature of Tao, invisible forces that govern what all that is visible, have a timeless wisdom that has trickled through parables, fairy tales, myths, and mystical manuscripts. So with that being said, I might hop back on. I might finish this on Instagram or YouTube, but I gotta go. So happy Spiritual Saturday. Thank you for watching with me. If you want to catch this live, I'm on Instagram. Make sure y'all check out me and Marcy. Make sure y'all check me out on Sunday, Motivational Monday on Sunday. And I gotta run because y'all already know my fucking juice is kicking in. Ah!